everybody. Hello. You got to do better. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
That's better, that's better. Welcome to our Christmas Eve service. Unitarian Universalism is a living tradition drawn from many sources. Words and deeds of prophetic people, humanist and earth-centered teachings, our own direct experience, and wisdom from Jewish, Christian, and other world traditions. Tonight, we celebrate an occasion that has its roots in our Christian heritage and tells of the birth of Jesus. It is a holy night in the Christian tradition. We also make it holy by our intention. It is holy because we choose to make it so. On this night, we look past our theological, cultural, and ideological differences. As we light our chalice, let us come together as family and friends, united by the spirit of love, as we celebrate the warmth of community and the joy of the holiday season. Do you feel like singing?
Yes.
You want to? You sure? All right, please rise in body or spirit, singing, right? As you are able. And let's sing, "O Come All Ye Faithful." Our reading comes from the Gospel of Luke. In those days, a decree went out from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be registered. This was the first registration and was taken while Quirinius was governor of Syria. All went to their own towns to be registered. Joseph also went from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to the city of David called Bethlehem, because he was descended from the house and family of David. He went to be registered with Mary, to whom he was engaged and who was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for her to deliver the child, and she gave birth to her firstborn son and wrapped him in bands of cloth and laid him in a manger, because there was no place in the guest room.
Would you God
Now, in that same region, there were shepherds living in the fields, keeping watch over their flocks by night. Then an angel of the Lord stood before them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. But the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid, for see, I am bringing you good news of great joy for all the people. To you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is the Messiah, the Lord. This will be a sign for you. You will find a child wrapped in bands of cloth and lying in a manger." And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host, praising God and saying, "Glory to God in the highest heaven, and on earth peace among those whom he favors."
Emmanuel by Sarah Movius Schur. Emmanuel means God is with us. Who is your Emmanuel? Who is your God is with us? The one you were promised, the one you have been waiting for. For the ancient prophet Isaiah, he was a boy, soon to be born, who would guide the people of Judah back to peace and harmony with God. He would bring hope for victory and greatness in the tribe. He would be a gift from God to his chosen people. Who is your Emmanuel? Your gift, your God is with us. For Christians, he is Jesus of Nazareth, the baby in the Christmas story who grew to be a remarkable teacher among the Jewish people, whose ideas about love, forgiveness, and justice changed the world forever. Who is your Emmanuel? Your God is with us. Perhaps your Emmanuel is a political leader standing for the rights of the oppressed, a Martin Luther King, a Gandhi, a Mother Jones. Perhaps in their work with people, you feel God is with us. Who is your Emmanuel? Your God is with us. Perhaps your Emmanuel is an artist, bringing transcendence to the human spirit and lifting our hopes and dreams into the light. A J.S. Bach, a Martha Graham, a William Shakespeare. Perhaps in the presence of great beauty and creativity, you feel God is with us. Who is your Emmanuel? Your God is with us. Perhaps it is a child. Created from our bodies, the child who is filled with the potential to do the great thing. Your promise from God that the world has hope for justice and beauty. For in the presence of a child, we too can feel that God is with us all.
Please rise in body or spirit as you're willing and able, and let's sing O Come, Emmanuel, number 225. The greatest privilege of ministry is being invited into your lives, getting to know each of you, not just as that sea of faces before me on Sunday mornings, but as individual people. Over the last 5 months, I've connected with many of you in conversations and settings large and small. You've spoken your minds, poured out your hearts, and shared your questions and fears in emails and cards, on sticky notes and Zoom screens. Through tears and laughter, and even a few raised voices, you've shared your thoughts and opinions and stories with me. Sometimes you had questions and wanted guidance on your spiritual path. Sometimes you wanted me just to know who you are. Sometimes you just needed to be seen and heard, or even just held. It is my honor to serve you as your interim minister. Sometimes, though, our human needs are much more tangible, such as help with putting food on the table, paying the rent or the mortgage, covering an unexpected medical expense, or getting to the bedside of a dying loved one. The Ministry Discretionary Fund exists for this reason: to assist members and friends of this community when they need it most. Those in need can contact me directly or through any member of the board or the staff. Or if it's for a need that's not a member in the congregation, any one of you can let me know. Assistance is always anonymous. Other than the staff who process the disbursements, no one gets to know how much or who. Because this receives funds from our Christmas Eve offering, the Ministry Discretionary Fund is actually people helping people. It's you helping each other all year long. Tonight's offering will go directly to support the Ministerial Discretionary Fund. If you prefer, you can give on our website at rruuc.org or by text at 73256. And as the offering is collected this evening, I invite you to contemplate this reflection by the Reverend Howard Thurman entitled "The Work of Christmas." When the song of angels is stilled, when the star in the sky is gone, when the kings and princes are home, when the shepherds are back with their flock, the work of Christmas begins. To find the lost, to heal the broken, to feed the hungry, to release the prisoner, to rebuild the nations, to bring peace among the brothers, and to make music in the heart. Thank you for sharing your resources with those around you so that they can receive support when they need it most. Our offering will now be gratefully received. I've been thinking that even during this allegedly most wonderful time of the year, it can sometimes be hard to find the good and the positive. Peace and harmony often feel beyond our reach, like we've forgotten about loving one another. Like the world has lost its way and the ideal of beloved community is an impossible quest. Sometimes amidst all the things, it feels like we've lost our sense of the holy and how to achieve holiness. What is this holiness we seek? What do you consider holy? You might use religious terminology in your answer. Just thinking about it now, perhaps your mind conjured up images of priests in ornate garb, or complicated rituals, or maybe even passages from the Bible, the Torah, or the Quran. Maybe for some of you, holy is more than an adjective. Maybe holy is God. The word holy itself comes from the Hebrew, and it means apartness, set apartness, separateness, sacredness. For some Christians whose tradition we honor tonight, holiness can refer to sacred objects, such as the cross or the Bible, or it can refer directly to God. Biblical scholar M. William Ury says, holiness is the relationship with the transcendent. It's moral excellence, glory, power, and majesty, purity, righteousness, and steadfast love and mercy. This idea of holiness, of things, places, and experiences sacred and set apart, is prevalent in many of the world's religions. Mecca, Jerusalem, and Bethlehem are considered holy places. In some native, indigenous, and pagan faiths, the wind is considered holy. Holy status can be attributed to certain physical objects. For example, certain plants in Hinduism that are then set apart from commonplace or ordinary items. Meditation is an example of a holy experience. The practice of separating of oneself from the outside world is an integral part of both Buddhism and Hinduism. Something, some place, or some experience is set aside and differentiated from the ordinary and revered as holy. I want to offer a slightly different take on the idea of holiness. I would agree with the premise that we have a special reverence or appreciation for those things that we consider holy. Indeed, those things that we consider holy are by their very nature precious and important and sacred to us. But I don't believe we have to be set apart from or worship from afar that which we consider holy. We don't have to separate ourselves from the world so that we can be considered holy. Holiness is right here, right now. It's within us, around us, and accessible to us all. You don't have to come to church or participate in specific rituals or recite special words to encounter the holy or to be holy. Holiness is right here, right now. I love this quote from Terrell Givens. Holiness is found in how we treat each other, not in how we contemplate the cosmos. Holiness is about what's in your mind, what's on your heart, and what's within your soul. C. Joy Bell C. says, happiness is holiness. Breathing is holiness. And that you are holy and divine right here, right now, just like this. We encounter holiness when we're present. And I'm not talking about raising your hand in class or in a meeting to signify that you are physically in the room. I'm talking about being truly present. Not looking at your phone, checking Facebook or Instagram or WhatsApp every minute of the day. Not missing what the person sitting across from you is saying because you're too busy thinking about what you're going to say next. Holiness comes when we are fully engaged and focused and paying attention to this moment. Not the last one, not the next one, this moment. We encounter holiness when we're connected with one another. Connection is natural. Real connection occurs when we're in a state of true relationship with someone or something. When we feel that we belong to something and something belongs to us. This need for connection is one of our most basic needs. And when we're truly connected, truly and deeply connected, we can take comfort in knowing that somebody's got our back. When we're truly and deeply connected, we have hope, something to work for, something to believe in. Connection helps us make sense of our world. In one of my favorite passages from The Gifts of Imperfection, Brené Brown writes that connection is the energy that exists between people when they feel seen, heard, and valued, when they can give and receive without judgment, and when they derive sustenance and strength from the relationship. Now, if that's not holy, I don't know what is. We encounter holiness in community. We're a part of many, many communities. All of us are. Some of you are members of this congregation. Some of you are not. You're members of the community where you live, members of the community that is your family, and we're all part of the community of humankind and inhabitants of this earth. When we're in community with one another, we welcome and help people in a way we can't as individuals. We pool our strength and share the work and responsibility. Jean Vanier says we can welcome many people, especially those in deep distress, and help them find self-confidence and inner healing. I know that our nation is struggling right now. Many folks are living in fear, physical fear, and real anxiety over the results of the November election. And this is why we need strong communities and congregations now more than ever. Communities that reflect the holiness of our bonds to one another. We encounter holiness when we express gratitude for all that is our life. Doctors Robert Emmons and Robin Stearns write that gratitude is seeing with your eyes all the way open, seeing without judgment, recognizing the wisdom of life as it is, and having an expansive, all-encompassing quality that is a powerful paradigm shifter. Gratitude arises out of a sense of deep trust and humility, the not-knowing mind that expands the sense of possibilities between and beyond all limits. And of course, there's holiness in love. We are most holy when we live in love. It's not enough to just say you love. I know, our yellow shirts side with love, the whole thing. That's not enough. You really have to live in love. That's holiness. To love means to open your heart to the world, to those who are hurting, to those who need healing. To truly live in love means to love everyone, not just the people who think like you, not just the people who agree with you. Love is indeed holy. So on this night, we recognize and honor the power of love. We celebrate all that is holy in our world, in our lives, and in one another. We do so in frivolity, in merriment, and fellowship tonight, tomorrow, and throughout this holiday week. And we do so by bearing witness to the struggle of those who are hurting, both inside and outside these walls. We celebrate the holy by doing the work of Christmas, by finding the lost, healing the broken, feeding the hungry, by bringing peace and making music, by advocating for immigration, economic, reproductive, and social justice, by working together to end racism and oppression, by engaging with our neighbors, serving those in need, and helping to make our community healthier and stronger. We do the work of Christmas. We honor and celebrate the holy. Tonight or tomorrow, take a minute to think about what you can do to help your community. Think about what you can do to advance the spirit of Christmas. Think about what you can do to do the work of Christmas. Celebrate. Be with those you love. Spread holiday cheer and goodwill. Celebrate the love of the season and the warmth of community. And then let's go to work. Let's do the work of Christmas. May it be so. In honor of all that is holy and all that is possible, in honor of the spirit of Christmas, we're now going to sing Silent Night. I'm going to start the light from up here. We'll come down here. Please, please, please be careful as the light comes to you. Tip your candle to receive the light. Make sure that you're holding it upright, and please support little ones or others who might need help. wonderful night of holiness, may you be filled with love and joy and all the warmth of the season. I wish you love and peace tonight, tomorrow, and for all the days to come. Go in peace. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. You need to sing? Yes. What do you want to sing? Joy to the World sounds like a good one. Let's sing Joy to the World. Stand up. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Can we have some lights? There you are. There we are.